Hey gamers, Core here, bringing their Might and Magic Heroes Era of Chaos video. Today we're back on the VIP Zero account to give you guys an update on the progress on there, as well as maybe some tips to help out some newer players. Last time we left off, we've been working on our Inferno and Castle team. That's coming along pretty well, using the tokens that we get from the campaign and tokens from the arena to work on Ifrit and Swordsman, and then using the underground for Orc, Demon, God, Cavalier. And Monk, we've just been using Barracks and the Guild. So it's kind of where we're at. I've been working on some of the other units. If I need to use a third tank, I can toss in Imp. I also have Marksman leveled up pretty well. And then I'm working on these. So I want to continue to work on the backlog of units here so I can improve my roster, which I've been adjusting with. I've added another slot here into the castle as well as into Inferno so I can get a better boost on there, but I still need to work on some of these units to get that roster bonus higher. As well as I'll eventually purchase with diamonds some of these other tokens here. Once I get some more units and some more units fleshed out to make that a little bit more worthwhile, I'll do that. As far as where we're sitting at, currently we're about 65th on the server in power, and last time I did my arenas, I was able to get up to 37. A lot of that's just kind of picking your battles when you're in the arena, taking a look at what the defenses look like, and taking advantage of those. So if we look at this one here, I saw they had the two lines there, so I went top heavy and put my Cavaliers at the top, which kind of would allow me to hopefully kind of sweep through there and take that out. And their tank wasn't able to come up into that top lane either because their tank had to, their defender had to go into my defender, kind of allowed the demons to get into that back as well. And so allowing me to kind of cascade down through a lot of their DPS allowed me to fight somebody with a higher power. And so usually the attacker is going to have the advantage because they're going to be able to look at kind of what the defense has, at least what type of units and where they're placed, not necessarily exactly what unit is there, and then try to account for that power gap. So that's what I went ahead and did in this case. Allowed me to bump up, but of course I'll get bumped back here before the arena timer ends up, and I'll get a little bit less rewards. So usually you'll kind of want to wait to get yourself up in the arena shortly before the arena rewards are given. So it's kind of where we're at now. The other thing I'd like to mention is when you're going through the story mode, you'll come across these stat buildings. Like here's a School of War. And for these, you'll need to hit certain criteria. And once you talk to the individual, it kind of goes away. So I'll just put this in this video if anyone wants to come back to it, or maybe we'll create a separate video at another point, which kind of condenses all this. But in Chapter 6 here, in order to hit the S ranking, you'll just have no troops can die. So if you don't lose any troops, you'll get the S rating, get that stat boost. So you kind of want to make sure that you're doing these. Chapter 7 here, to get the S rating, you got to finish the fight within 30 seconds. Chapter 8, you're looking at having it completed in 60 seconds. Chapter 9, you're looking at having 90% health when you fight it, or when you end, you have to have above 90% health. And then Chapter 10 here, you're looking at, I need to do this, 60 seconds completed, 80% health, and no deaths. So you want to try to get those. I'll go through and have to do these on this account. This one I did earlier, got named. I should be able to redo that and hit that target now. It's a little bit earlier in the time. So that's kind of where we're at now. If you would like to, leave a comment down below, like what kind of content you want to see on here, or what's helpful or not helpful, what kind of tips you're looking for, or questions that you have. Hopefully I can put a video together, or I can just answer your question in the comments section. I do plan on eventually doing the Trial of Angels – on this account, and I have been doing those. I've finished I'm up to section 4 here, where maybe I'll start actually putting the videos out. 1, 2, and 3 are pretty simple. I don't know if many people have any problems with them, but if you are, reach out to me. I did record those, I just haven't put any videos out on them. So if you want to see those, I can do that. Otherwise, once it starts getting a little bit, we'll start needing to pay a little bit more attention to what's going on those challenges, and I'll start putting those videos together. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good day.